besties. Welcome back to the Girls That Get It podcast with your hosts, Ken and Han. We're back for another honestly fun episode that I'm excited about. And I'll let Kenna explain what we're doing because she kind of found this idea. So go ahead and tell the fans what we're doing today.
Okay, so I gotta give credit to these guys on TikTok. I just looked up their handle and it's called the FDRI show. Don't know what that means, but I just felt like giving credit where credit's due. And I'm sure you've seen them because I feel like their videos go viral. But basically what they do, it's two guys and they come up with a category and then they kind of have like a draft and they see who can come up with like the better side. Like the first one I saw, I think was like Nintendo games or something. And so the first guy picked like Mario Kart. And they were like, obviously, that's like one of the best ones. And so you can't pick, the next person can't pick Mario Kart. And it's compiling this list of 10 things, 5 each, of who can come up with the best category. So we're going to dedicate this episode to doing our drafts. And we've each come up with categories and we're going to fight it out. And I'm honestly excited because we think this will spark a lot of other conversations as well. And we'll get a they're really fast with it. They just decide and like don't talk about their reasoning. But not only are we going to talk about our reasoning for why we pick it on a lot of the things, but we're also like, they have good commentary, kind of like sports announcers do, where it's like, that was a great 4th round pick because like it was just slept on or someone forgot about it kind of thing.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm also nervous because there are a few categories where I just have a feeling we have the same things and I just don't know how I'm going to go on without the things that I have in mind. Also, the way we're choosing who goes first for each category so that it's like as fair as possible is we're just doing a random name generator. So Kenna is pressing spin, a random name will be chosen, and whoever it lands on gets to go first. So I guess without further ado, should we just get right into it?
Yeah. Do you want to say what our first category is?
Yeah, the first category, yes. The first category is White Claw flavors. I was looking at your face to try to see reaction of who got to go first. Because I feel like...
it just landed.
Oh, it did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Ken. Fuck. Oops. I didn't mean to say that word. I know we have the same first one, so that's cool.
I don't think we do, and you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think this one's underrated, but it truly is what I would pick.
That's loud, sorry. I know what you're going to say.
What I would pick for number 1, if you said kind of what White Claw flavor do you want, and I had all at my disposal, this is what I would pick.
What is it?
Lemon.
I knew it.
Honestly, this leaves your favorite for you to pick number 1 because that started... Anyway, I won't get into it, but guys, lemon is just so refreshing. It's so light.
Lemon's really good, and I had that as my number 2 pick, so thanks a lot for taking it from me.
You well, you're about... Don't get too personal.
But my number 1... Is it my turn? Am I going?
Yes, it's your turn.
Okay, my number 1 pick is tangerine.
Solid choice.
So good. Honestly,
I have to respect.
Our number 1s are the 2 best flavors, in my opinion.
I also agree.
Lemon hits different. Tangerine is just like innovative.
Tangerine,
so good.
It tastes less artificial than the others. What can I say?
It does. So that would be my number 1 pick. What's your number 2?
This is a good one. Black cherry.
F you. That was you mother effer.
It's just a classic. It's just a classic. Like
it is
when
a classic.
In doubt, if you had to buy, you know how they sometimes have the packs that are just one flavor.
Yes. If you had to choose,
if you had to pick one,
be that.
It had to be black cherry.
Oh my gosh, I don't like where this is going. I just don't like where this is going.
Oh, I'm so sorry, friend.
Okay, fine, whatever.
Now, if you pick my number 3, go ahead though.
Honestly, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret right now. The next one I have up, I know you won't choose. So part of me wants to switch my 3rd one for my 2nd one because I feel like that would be yours. You know what I'm saying? Is that rude? Okay. Is that dirty?
It's a little rude. It's a little rude if you're asking me. Because I think I know what, now that you said that.
You know
I
what?
think I know what it is.
Yeah. Should I sabotage you?
Well, it just depends on what it is.
Okay. So your order so far is lemon
I have lemon and black cherry.
and black cherry. I have tangerine. Fine, I'll be honest and just say what I put.
Yeah, be honest.
My next one, which I don't think you like, but my second one is watermelon. I choose watermelon.
Oh,
I know you don't like
that
watermelon.
wasn't even the one I was thinking, but I do not like the watermelon.
Oh, I know you don't, but I think my
Solid.
third pick is about to be your third pick. So
Oh,
for me,
No, I think you
watermelon
could-
is number 2.
okay. A lot of people like it, so that was a good choice for you.
Thank you.
My third choice is grapefruit.
I knew it. You mother effer. That's the one I wanted to bump up to 2 and then do watermelon 3 so that I could have both. But I was being a nice friend and an honest friend, so I'll remember that.
Oh, that was good.
Okay.
I'm happy where I'm sitting right now.
I'm not happy. This is rigged. I don't like it. Number 3 for me is, honestly, I don't think you'll agree with this one either. It's a newer flavor, and it's passion fruit.
That I was gonna say that. I would agree.
I put it because it's different. It's good, and it's not like the other ones, you know?
No, it's good. It's like different, but not too out there.
Right.
There's one that you haven't said yet that I'm surprised.
I'm saying it next, I think.
Oh,
As long as you don't.
I won't.
I know you.
Okay, my last one to round it out. Now,
Wait, there's only. You're on your 5th one already?
Oh no, just kidding. Sorry, I got ahead of myself.
4th.
I got ahead of myself. Okay, anyway. But to still round it out, I typically would pick a red flavor next, but what I'm gonna do, just to add some variety, I'm gonna throw blackberry in my mix because
honestly, I forgot that flavor existed.
Well, sometimes you snooze, you lose, but I think it's just like a subtle something, still a little elevated.
Yeah, that's a good one. I respect that.
Thank you.
Okay, that leaves my 4th one. I'm just gonna have to say mango is my 4th one.
See, that's where I thought you were going.
I knew that you don't like that one. Yeah, that's gonna be my 4th one. I like it. I don't love it. If someone offers it to me, I'll accept it. But if I have a choice out of all of them, it's definitely not my first reach. But I feel like a lot of people love it for some reason.
Dang.
It's not
I do think a lot of people love it.
Yeah.
The reason I'll say the reason why I came up with this category after we do the final picks. I have 2 left that I'm equally as happy with, but there's one that I think you would pick. So I'm like, do I do or dirty?
I mean, listen, I did you nice earlier, so just remember that. But if you want to play dirty, play dirty. I'll come for you later. Don't worry.
I feel like I want to play dirty.
Play dirty then. Let's see. Karma's a real thing, by the way. Karma is real, and she acts fast. So go ahead.
Guys, we are on the first one. We're on White Claw flavors.
Go ahead.
Okay,
Tell
so I'm
me.
gonna pick
Say it
for
with your chest.
my final one. Strawberry.
You bitch. I hate you. I literally hate you. You don't even like that one. I feel like.
Biggest fight.
Do you even like?
It was between that.
And what?
It's definitely my last choice.
Yeah. What was your other choice?
All my other choices were berries, and I already got a berry, so I had to like.
Interesting.
Scramble.
Okay. I have an empty spot for number 5.
That.
I'm literally looking at an empty spot right now on my notes, so I have to come up with one for number 5 at the last second. I'll just say raspberry. Whatever. Raspberry.
That's where I was gonna go too. So
raspberry is fine. Not honestly.
It tastes the same as strawberry.
Does it? Because I haven't had a raspberry one in forever. I just remember it's not awful, but it's not my first choice. So
yeah, it's like wannabe black cherry in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know what didn't make the cut for anyone?
What? Lime?
Yes,
it's the worst one. Natural lime goes on the bottom. I would literally rather sit naked on a hot grill than drink natural lime.
That was good.
Thank you.
I'll say how I came up with this was because I went to a comedy show a couple weekends ago with my friends, and Chandler and I both got White Claws, and the lady was like, "Oh, what flavor do you like?" She's like, "I have all 12." And I was like, "Oh, but the one that happened to be on display was grapefruit." And I didn't even think about what my favorites were, but I was like, grapefruit sounds good. And he was just like, grapefruit? He was like, what? He was like, what are you doing? Like, that's the worst flavor. And I was like,
oh my gosh, the audacity for one. It's not the worst.
And so then he got black cherry, which is like classic, but nothing special. Like, we've all had a black cherry White Claw. And I was like, Oh, and you think, and so we just kind of like had our moment.
Went back and
I was like,
forth.
oh,
That's
this
funny.
is really controversial and kind of what started the whole thing.
No, that's a good one. I've had conversations like that with people about like who out of like a friend group would be like the best to share a White Claw pack with, because like
Oh,
you like if you like certain flavors and your friend likes different flavors, like they're
right.
a good White Claw pack sharer, but
Yeah,
you can't be sharing packs with the people that you have the same favorites with, you know?
I know. See, I'd struggle with you because what comes together is the lemon, tangerine, watermelon, mango.
I know, and even though I like watermelon, lemon and tangerine are my top two.
I know. I would do 2 lemon, 1 tangerine. I'd give you 2 tangerine, 1 lemon.
Oh, thank you. That's nice.
And then
That's a
from
compromise.
there, it's
From
just
there,
like
you don't like anything else.
I don't care. The rest I don't care.
Yeah. Okay, good round. Honestly, the episode can end now. That was too good. Goodbye. Thanks for watching. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, cool. What is the next category?
The next category is all things fall.
Yay.
Anything fall? Can you hear me? Because I can't hear me.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, ew! I just hit myself. I
That's
don't
okay.
think my thing was plugged in all the way. So,
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully that doesn't mess anything up.
okay.
Yeah, fall things. I feel like this one's going to be hard too, just because I only have 5 things, and I know there's absolutely no way that we don't have any that are the same.
Oh, I have a bucket list. Like this is the one I have the most ideas for.
With stuff, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so who's
all right?
Ooh, me! Yay!
Hands going first.
Whoever goes
time.
first has a huge advantage. That's all I'm gonna say.
But if you fumble your first choice, game over.
I know. I'm not fumbling on my first choice for this one, in my opinion. But I am thinking about later down the line, and I'm really hoping I get first for some other categories. So,
oh, me too, girly. I also am now strategically thinking what you will and won't pick, because I think what would be my first pick for fall, you're not going to pick at all.
Oh, well then, that's good for you then, right?
I know. I'm going to save it.
Oh.
But anyway, go ahead.
Interesting. Okay, my number 1 pick for fall is sweatshirts, sweaters, like cozy vibes, cozy clothes. That is my first pick, because there's nothing I love more than when the weather becomes cool enough to wear a cozy fit out of the house.
She really did take. She didn't just say sweatshirts or sweaters. She said both. Like,
I mean, same. It's the same thing in my opinion. It's similar.
I mean, that's a solid pick. Cozy vibes,
cozy clothes. Let me just say that as a blanket statement. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what to make first.
Choose wisely, because I'm coming for you.
Okay. I think I'm good with this. My number 1 pick is going to be boots. It's boot season. It's going to be boot season, ladies and gentlemen.
That's not on my list, so good. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm a big boots gal, and truly,
true.
I look forward to wearing boots more than anything.
Yeah, that's a good one for you. I didn't even think of that at all.
It's good for any gender, too. Men love the boots, too. So I don't think we have lots of men listening, but, gotta think about the audience.
That's true. You're right. Okay. My second pick, I think you'll be mad about, because I think you want.
I don't like it. Whatever you're going to say.
I'm going to have to say, for pick number 2, bonfires. That is one of the better, like, more fun, cozy, cutesy things to do in the fall time.
I didn't even write it down.
Oh, wow.
I forgot.
That's shocking.
But to be honest, I like that you said it. So good for you.
Thank you.
Good for you.
Yay. Thank you.
Okay. My next one is going to be that it's officially hot cocoa season.
That's not on my list either.
It's good. It's something I look forward to.
I like it too, but I love that I thought we would have the same answers, and we haven't had any of the same ones so far.
I got some good ones still to come.
That's good. Okay. Number 3. I'm changing my order really fast because I just realized that I don't like the order.
I just made like a general list.
Okay, so I had cozy clothes, bonfires. Okay, number 3. I don't know if everybody will agree that this is a fall thing, but in my opinion, it's more prevalent in the fall time, and I personally partake in the fall time more than throughout the rest of the year. So in my eyes, it is a fall thing, and that is baking. I feel like I love a good, like, warm baked good, and that makes me think of fall. when I bake.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yummy things. What?
I'm gonna call this 1 week.
How is that week? How is that week?
I just gotta start the controversy.
Back it up. Tell me why.
Because I like.
Do you bake pies in the middle of spring?
I don't like pie.
Neither do I, but I'm just saying that's what most people probably are thinking about right now when I'm saying baking.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just here to stir the pot.
Okay, sure. Whatever. That's fine. Stir it. That's a good one for me. So okay. What's your next one then, Miss Judgy?
Mine is going to be candles. Fall scented candles.
Candles are all year round.
The ambiance.
Candles are all year round. What about
oh god.
What about a watermelon candle in summer? What about a no, I'm just kidding.
It's just the christening of lighting your first like fall scented candle.
You're right.
Just, you know,
I thought about putting that. I thought about putting that and then I didn't. So not terrible.
I've got so many good ones that I'm not even going to be able to use.
Okay, my next one is my number 4 pick, and that is carving pumpkins. I feel like that one has to be on there because 1, it's classic. 2, it's a fall staple. 3, it's normally done with friends, family, people you care about, and it's a fun activity and something different. And so I had to put it on there for that reason. And I feel like you never have a bad time carving a pumpkin with somebody that you are fond of, whether that be a friend, a family member, a relationship, a whatever, whoever.
I will say that's good. I didn't even write that one down either.
Thank you.
But that's definitely very, very true.
Put some respect on my name, please.
You are funny today.
Thanks.
Okay, I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 good ones left, but that's not including my final draft pick because I know my final one you won't pick.
I only have 1 left, and I'm praying that you don't pick it because mine is like kind of, I don't know.
Okay. I'm gonna say the leaves turning colors.
Okay, thank God. That's not what I was gonna say.
I just think it's specifically here in Colorado, like it is gorgeous. Like it is so pretty. Like #nature. #granola girl.
You're okay. That is not you at all. But okay.
I know it's. I know it's not.
No, that's a good one. That is a fall staple, and I didn't put that, but I did think of it. So good job.
Thank you. Enjoying nature's beauty.
True. Okay, my last and final one. Good.
If you take mine. Oh dang. Okay. That's good.
I put that one because it's funny, and 2 because like a good soup in the fall time is great, you know?
Yeah. Okay. That's creative. I like it. I like it.
Thanks.
All right. My last one you're not going to like.
Okay. What is it?
Because we talked about it yesterday. My final draft pick is football season.
Oh, I'm good. I'm
good.
I
know you weren't about it.
Yeah, no, I'm not. But
there is something so fun about tailgating, getting excited, watching the guys get riled up, having your team, going hard, going to after parties, seeing like it's fun that the news is about sports for a little bit. I like a good football game.
There's things about football season that I like, but I could care less about the sport itself or watching the games. You know what I mean? But I'm saying like there's things about football season, like the food, the social aspects, things like that I like. But
you know when football season is? Fall.
Yeah, I know.
Fall's football season. It's
all the way
same.
It's all the way into February, so it's into winter too.
Even more versatile.
What? Okay.
Okay, I thought those were both pretty even. Both we did a great job with TBH.
I think those were good. Looking back, I should have switched good soup and baking, but I still stand by my decision.
I like your decision. I had a bunch more that were just fire, but I'll save them for another day.
Save it for next time.
Okay. I'll spin the wheel.
The next category.
Let them know. What's next?
Is Halloween candy. In spirit of October, it's Halloween in a couple weeks. We had to do Halloween candy.
This one, it's my turn. Which honestly, if there was a one to go second on, this would be the one.
Are you sure that says Ken?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. Just making sure. Yeah, I'm sure.
I wouldn't do you like this.
Thank you.
of all the
appreciate
ones
it.
to get like caught up in a tizzy about. I only wrote down 5, to be
Okay.
fair. And do I think any of them are like out of this world? You really
Amazing.
got me on this one? No.
Yeah.
So, but I gotta go, not even with my favorite first, but what the crowd's favorite would be first.
Don't
and
do this to me. If
No,
you,
I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I only have 2 chocolate things on there, and you won't pick either of them.
Okay.
I promise. Okay. So my first one for the crowd:
Mm-hmm.
Sour Patch watermelons.
Oh, that's suspicious. Okay.
Why would that be suspicious?
I thought you
Bestie?
were. Well, it's not suspicious. I'll tell you why in a second.
Okay.
That's just not what I thought you were gonna say.
You thought I was gonna steal your number one. I wouldn't do you like that.
No. That's not what I thought. I'll explain in a second. I don't want to say anything that's on my list, so
Okay. Sure.
I'll tell you when we get there. That's a good one. I do like the Sour Patch watermelons, and I feel like they're slept on. So
They're harder to find in the Halloween candies, I feel
that's
like.
true. They are. They
You
are.
know?
Yeah. Good choice.
Thank you.
My number one is the best. So it just is, and that's Reese's Cups. It's my
They're
favorite
good.
candy on the planet. I feel like it's a super popular Halloween candy, and it's just fire.
They're
So
good.
that's all I got to say.
My only thing I would counteract you with that is they're giving out a lot. Because what I think about is when you go home and you like do your tradesies,
Mm-hmm.
you like I'll give you this for that or 2 of this for that.
Mm-hmm.
Reese's you got a lot of.
I
But
know.
it's a solid choice. It's a
I'm
solid choice.
happy about that. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. My next one. Another one that I stand by fully. Starburst.
Wow. Okay. I knew you were gonna say that, and that's not on my list, so I'm happy.
I just like
I know you love Starburst.
they're just juicy.
Yeah.
Juicy.
True.
Thank you.
Okay. My second one is Hershey Kisses because I
No.
love. Yeah. If you first of all, all I have to
Absolutely
say,
not.
all I have to say, if you're gonna eat any kind of plain chocolate, like if you're just gonna eat solid milk chocolate or solid chocolate anything, it better be Hershey or get out of my face, because don't come up with me with no white whatever. What is that? Whitman's weak. Any other
I don't
like
know what that is.
any other chocolate brand that is not Hershey's or Ghirardelli, you can get out of my face with that. And Ghirardelli does not make like miniature, like solid chocolates. So I have to say Hershey
They do.
Kisses. No, they don't.
They make the squares.
No, but those have like filling on the inside.
Not all of them.
I'm pretty sure there's like one dark chocolate one, but I'm not a dark chocolate girly, so I would not pick that.
I'm not a chocolate girly, but my next draft will counteract that because I have been obsessed with these, and I think these are slept on, truly.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a chocolate bar. That's
What
not
is it?
Ghirardelli or Hershey's. It's a Crunch bar.
Oh,
made by
no.
Nestle. Made by
That's
Nestle.
That's not what I meant. Something like that is fine.
God.
You must
Sounds
not have
different to me.
listened. You must not have been listening. I said solid chocolate. Like if
That
you're
is
just
solid chocolate.
no,
It's just
bestie. There's
air
stuff.
bubbles.
No. There is stuff on the inside.
It's air bubbles.
There's literally
There's something so deliciously
crunchy
good and addicting
things.
about Crunch bars right now. Like, just so good.
sure.
That's a solid pick. That's
Okay.
a solid pick.
Okay, keep telling yourself that. My next pick is the reason why I said the watermelon is suspicious is because I have Sour Patch Kids, but that's a different thing.
It is. I'll give you it.
So I'm allowed to say that, right?
Yeah, you're fine. I
Okay.
I specified watermelon.
Okay, so Sour Patch Kids. They're just good. That's
Okay.
all I have to say.
I don't know why, but I don't enjoy them.
Really?
But but for the draft, it's good.
Interesting. Okay.
We did talk about sharing these one time, and we're good with that. Because you like the orange, and I like the red.
Yeah.
So we're fine. Okay, this one is a classic, time and true. Shout out Dad. I'm gonna go 4th round for M&Ms. Just the good stuff. Truly delicious. Don't hit me with the peanuts. Don't hit me with the peanuts. Just the classic M&Ms.
I have something to say about that, but I can't say it yet.
Tread lightly.
No, I do have something to say. But I'll say it at the end.
Okay.
So my fourth pick is, I think you'll be shocked that I picked this, but I love a good one of these, and that is a Jolly Rancher. I love Jolly Ranchers. That's like my favorite candy. I should have switched Jolly Ranchers and Sour Patch Kids because Jolly Rancher is my favorite like non-chocolate candy, like my favorite like fruity candy, you know?
Oh, okay.
I love it. I love it.
The hard ones or the chewy ones?
No, the hard ones.
Okay, just wanted to clarify.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, good, solid pick. My last one, and I know you're gonna cringe when you hear these, but I love them in all shapes, size, and forms, and they are sweet tarts.
Oh no, sweet tarts are good. It's not on my list, but they're good. I do like them.
Word, respect.
Yeah.
I like the little like circular, chewy ones, and they also have sweet tart Laffy Taffies, which are great.
Do you like the classic like small like chalky ones that come in like the cellophane wrapper, like
not
the plastic
my favorite
wrapper
kind, but like they're good.
Yeah. Okay. So my last one, okay, this is what I have to say about M&Ms. It correlates with my last one.
You nasty.
I put mini M&Ms because which I'm not sure if that's allowed because you said M&Ms, and if it's not allowed I can pick something else, but let me just say this really fast. In my opinion, the chocolate in the mini M&Ms taste better than the chocolate in the regular M&Ms, and I don't know what it is about it, but to me, the mini M&Ms are superior.
I think it's because the candy shell to chocolate filling ratio is closer.
Different. That's probably why.
Which I do like a good mini M&M. I just think for how I eat them, it's not substantial.
Oh, you want to tell us how you eat them?
Well, I eat them with like popcorn or something salty so that there's a sweet and a salty. And I can't just be fishing for the mini ones with my popcorn.
I just don't like a regular M&M for some reason. Like, it's just not my thing.
Really?
I'd rather eat... My favorite kind of M&M is a peanut butter M&M. And then after that, my favorite kind is mini M&M.
Oh, I love the minis. I like the pretzels. So I like the fudge brownies. I like the brownies ones.
I don't know why. It's like I was saying with the chocolate. The quality of chocolate, if it's not Hershey or Ghirardelli, is just not as good in my opinion.
I can respect that because the reason why I like a Crunch and an M&M is because it tastes more like candy than chocolate, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's like not true, you know.
Exactly. So am I allowed to say mini M&Ms?
Sure.
Okay, thank you. So that wraps that convo up. You can tell them what the next one is.
I'm trying to pull it up while I spin my wheel. Okay, the next one was good. Hannah actually came up with this, and if you didn't know...
Actually, were you shocked that I came up with a good one?
No, I just forgot what was next.
Oh, okay.
And I was looking at my list.
What? What you going to say?
Oh, you aren't going to like this one. This was right on the line, bestie. This was right on the line.
I feel like that's a lie. I demand a recount.
No, I literally watched it spin.
You promise that you're not rigging me?
I swearsies. You saw the confetti was flying.
No, I didn't. What are you talking about?
Shut up. You know you did. Okay, so anyway.
No, I actually didn't, but okay, whatever. Go ahead.
For the audience, the next category Hannah came up with. She's a little salty right now because I just spun the wheel and it said that I get to go first again, which is going to be make or break in this one. But the category is Ari moments. If you didn't know, our favorite artist is Ariana Grande, and we're just big fans. And we have her moments, looks, songs, eras memorized. And I have
no
my
words.
list. I have my list. So I'm going to go first. Which I could honestly move this to a different category later, but my top moment is going to be when she was like, well, some songs about Ricky. Never mind, he's trash. Because I think that's funny.
That's good.
I think it's funny.
Oh, that's like where she's like, I could have said, there's some songs about Ricky. Never mind, he's trash. But I didn't. Instead, I said, now I listen and laugh. Because it didn't work out.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Okay, that's fine.
I thought that was funny. That was funny.
It's funny and it's okay because it's not my first pick. So
all right,
we're good.
I'm scared my number 2 might be your number 1, but that's what I'm going to start with.
Okay, solid. That's a good one. My Oh, you were gonna save that for TikTok trends, is what you're. Oh, spoiler.
No, but I
Oh,
realized as I said it, I was like, that'd been good.
oh yeah, yeah, it would have. Okay. My first one for Ari moments is I'm gonna say "Thank You Next" music video because
Okay,
I think in particular the music video was iconic because she did the whole movie references,
this is true. This is
and
true.
for one, she had Kris Jenner in the music video at the end, and I'm like,
Yeah, she had a
how do
lot
you
of
top
famous
that?
people.
Two, she had a lot of famous people. Three, the "Thank You Next" song and era was so iconic that when she came out with the music video, I feel like it was everything everyone was waiting for, and it delivered. So that's why I say "Thank You Next" music video because I think it was fire.
That's a solid choice.
Thank you.
I didn't even think about music videos when I was doing this, which maybe was a mistake. But
That's okay.
for my next one, I don't know if you'll allow this, but I wrote down the release of Thank You Next because she didn't tell anyone, she just dropped it. And that era is iconic. And just one day she was just like, boof, here's an album. And I remember where I was when it came out, and I remember listening to the whole thing. I was like, oh shit, these are bops. Like, didn't have to grow on me, like just straight banger after banger after banger. And it's one of the only albums to date that I've listened the whole thing through the first time I pressed play. I didn't get bored. I didn't say like, oh, I want to finish this later. I said, boom, 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 boom.
That's a good one. I love how all of ours so far have been revolving around "Thank You Next." But that's good.
It's my favorite.
I know it is. That's why I was scared that you were gonna say like something about I don't know. I don't know. Okay, that's good. My second one, I feel like you will say is weak, to be honest, and I also think that you didn't think of this. I hope not. And I'm not. I feel like you've had to have seen it. I'm not sure. I don't know. It's when. Do you remember? Or did you see when she, was at the Grammys on the red carpet being interviewed, and the interviewer, you're like not supposed to cuss on live television.
Oh.
And the interviewer was asking her a question. She said a cuss word, and she was like, "Oh shit, I'm not supposed to say that." And then they were like, and she like held the microphone above her head, and she was like, "Oh shit, I'm not supposed to say that." And then she was like, and then she just kept saying cuss words over and over again, and she was like, and she kept saying like, "Oh shit," whenever she would say a cuss word, and she kept just like covering her mouth and like raising the microphone, and it was just funny. You have to watch the clip to understand why I think it's so funny. It was the reason I put it as my second pick is because one, it shows her personality. I feel like because she was genuinely reacting how she would react, and it was funny. And two, just the interaction between the interviewer and her was hilarious, in my opinion. And I feel like she doesn't do a lot of like public interviews anymore, so that's why I picked that as number two.
That's a solid choice. I don't think I've seen that like fully, if
It's
that makes
good.
sense.
It's
So
good.
that's a solid choice.
Thank you.
Okay. My next one is going to be her performance of God is a Woman at the VMAs when she brought her mom and grandma out. I think.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even remember that.
Right.
Yeah.
And this is where she and all her dancers truly dressed up as the Last Supper painting. And I just thought that visual was so cool. I also think she hits her like really high note in that one. And it was just like a great performance and very sentimental and just like all around good. Like I sometimes when I get bored go back and watch that video just because I want to feel something, you know?
Yeah, yeah, that's a good one. I didn't even I'm forgetting so many things. It's so hard to like remember everything because I didn't even remember that. But that one's good. That one is good.
Thank you.
Okay, my third one is not when, because I guess well it did happen already, but it's not out yet. My third pick is her getting cast in Wicked, in the new Wicked movie, because one, Wicked is one of my favorite musicals. Two, Wicked is one of Ari's favorite musicals, and she has like wanted to get this role since she was a child and ever since she knew what Wicked was. And the fact that she got it and is going to be in the new movie, one, makes me so happy for her, and two, I'm just so excited to watch it because I love that show and all this music in there. I think it'll be a really fun and good movie to see, so I'm excited about that, and I feel like that's just iconic because she has wanted to do that forever and she did. So that is my number three.
That's a good pick. I thought about it, but I had a feeling
Thank you.
you might take it. But those are all good, solid reasons.
Thanks.
All right. My next one is gonna be her 34 plus 35 music video, because
I thought you said you didn't think of music
really...
videos. Did you just come up with this one?
No. I had it written down. I just forgot.
Oh, okay.
I just think specifically when she goes into that split and then brings her leg around, she just was really busting a move. Like, I feel like typically she kind of just stands on stage and like she has rhythm and she can do stuff, but she like really broke it down in this one. And I was just like,
she did.
Okay.
She did.
Queen, like in sync with all the other professional dancers. I liked it.
That's a good one. Yeah, it's a good music video, and I love that song, so can't go wrong. Okay, we're on number 4. So my fourth one, I'm surprised you didn't say this already. Actually, I take it back.
I have 2 left that are great.
I'm not surprised you didn't say this because I don't think that you agree with this one for some reason. Well, I don't know. Number 4, I put when she was a coach on The Voice. And I know how
I disagree.
I know how you feel about it, but the reason I chose it is because I liked having somewhere where I could watch and see more of her personality and like more of her than just stories she posts or like videos that she films for YouTube or promo. I thought it was like more, because it was a longer process. I feel like there's more opportunities to see like personal sides of her. And so that's why I liked it so much, and that's why I put it on this list.
I'll let you have that one.
Thank you.
I feel like the fans like that. I have 3 left, but I have 2 that in my opinion I think are great.
But don't you only have 1 category left?
I know.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, I only have 1 left. There's a couple ones that I have like things that haven't got mentioned that I don't know what to do. Okay, pick one. Okay, I'm gonna say this one because I think it's more niche. There's this clip of her and Kelly Clarkson doing like this karaoke situation where they get like another famous pop star as well as like a song to sing and like their voice, and both of them absolutely kill it. And if you've ever doubted her vocal abilities, go watch that clip because it's one of the best things on the internet, period.
I've seen that clip. I'm pretty sure that was on like Jimmy Kimmel or like some late night show that they went on when they were recording The Voice.
They went on, it was on Jimmy Fallon, like did this like temporary show where he had a bunch of singers on, like Chance the Rapper did it, and I'm trying to think of a couple other people, but just
I saw that.
I don't know. I thought it was good.
It was good. I saw it. I liked it. It was it was really good. Okay, my last one. Honestly, I just threw this one on here because I couldn't think of another one when I was writing the list, and right now I can't think of another one, and I think this is funny. The fact that she has a pet pig
that is cute.
is on my list. Cuz like who has a pet pig? You know what I mean?
No one.
Like and I'm pretty sure it like fully lives in her house, and it's like it's as if she has a dog.
I think so too.
It's not like she lives on a farm with like
right
giant pigs. Like it's just, it's small too. It's like a mini pig. I don't know what kind
it's called
it
Piggy
is.
Smalls.
Yeah, but it's a pig and it's a pet, and I think that's hilarious. So I had to put it.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, we're done with that category. I was waiting for you to go next.
I know I have 2 more, but
oh no, wait, what are they? I just want to know.
Okay, my other one was her Zach Sang interviews.
I was gonna say that, but I didn't because I could have said wrote some songs about Ricky. That's from a Zach Sang interview. I was like, I'm not gonna say that. But true, you're right.
I thought that just in general.
Yeah.
And then my other one was Victorious because throwback to when she could sing the best and no one would let her sing. You're like, she wasn't the main character.
I was gonna say that actually, but then I was like, I feel like that's too old. Like I don't know.
Well, and I don't love her character as much, but I think it like really gave her start as well as like shows her dedication to like a part.
Yeah, true. No, that's a good one. Okay, The next one. I like this category, and I hope that
I only picked 5, so let's hope.
I hope that it works out. But it is TikTok trends. Okay, I'm literally watching you spin the wheel, so I know if it's rigged or not. If you get to go again, I'm just gonna hang up and leave this call and be
It's
mad.
not looking good for you, bestie.
Are you serious? This is not
Yes.
fair. This is not fair. No,
I don't
absolutely
even
not.
love this category.
Okay, well,
Okay. I do
Go
like my
ahead.
first choice pick, though.
Oh my god.
So number 1, I have That's Suspicious. That's Weird.
Yeah, I knew you did, and that's on mine. So, f you.
It's just so funny. It's something we say all the time.
I know. That's why I put it. Ugh.
Okay.
That's annoying. That's a good one. I'm just mad because I knew that you had that. Okay. My first one, I think.
You know, there's another really great one that you should just take.
Well, there's like a couple other great ones. Okay, fine. I know you're not going to take my first one, so I'm going to take this one instead as my first one. My first one is going to be the girls that get it, get it. And the girls that don't.
Oh, you son of a gun. That was my second one.
Yeah,
I knew whichever one I didn't take of those two, you would take the other.
Yep.
So
those two are both on mine, so there you go.
So yeah, now I got to come up with one because now I'm one short.
Oh no.
I know. We'll see. That's good though. Classic.
I mean, it could not be more fitting.
I know. Could not be more fitting than the name of our podcast.
Yep.
All right. The next one, I'm just going to take the whole category of aesthetic girl videos because...
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah, I figured you wouldn't take it, and it's just very much me, and that's what I love to watch. So
I almost put that as like a backup, and then I was like, I'm good. I don't need to put that because I figured you would take something similar.
It's just like, it just encompasses so much. Like if it's aesthetic, good. I'm there.
No, you're right. It's good. Okay, my second one is just like a good Slade transition video.
You do like a good transition.
I love a good transition, specifically like the girl Anna on TikTok.
Yes, she's good.
She's queen of transitions, and every time I see it, I'm just like, this is so innovative and creative, and like she's genius. So yeah, therefore a Slade transition has to be my number 2 pick.
Respect. I wouldn't have thought of that.
Thank you. All
right, my next one is gonna be I don't remember the whole thing, but I know it's like, hey yo, like, do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
It went viral. It was like Staten Island. It was like on Staten Island, and it was during the time of like the elections. And I know there was like Joe Biden got mentioned in it, and it was like Bing Bong.
Oh,
like a whole interaction that got caught up in the clips.
Oh my gosh.
But specifically the Ayo part, because now I feel like, you know, the trend where people put on the glasses and it's like Ayo and it goes bing, 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 bing. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
No. No, I don't.
It's where you like take a picture of all your friends at the party, like wearing some glasses or wearing like something, and it like flashes through them and like synchronize with the music.
That maybe, I don't know.
But anyway, it has that like soundbite.
The one that's like, hey, yo, take me out to dinner.
Yes, yes.
Blah, 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 blah. Oh my gosh.
Yes, but just the Ayo part.
I'm glad you took it because I actually hate that sound.
Oh, okay.
Unpopular opinion.
I really struggled with this one, you guys. Like, I don't think I have great ones.
Yeah. Okay. I'm about to change my order again because I'm realizing this is not. Okay. My third one is Ariana, what are you doing here?
That's funny. That's funny. That's good.
I just like it. It's just funny. And also, I liked it, 1, because it's funny, and 2, because when I was going through my own TikTok to like try to refresh my memory of sounds, I thought the TikTok that I made about that one was hilarious. So I was like, you know, I'm going to pick it. It's a good one.
It's good. There's a couple by the same person that I'm trying to think what's my favorite. There's a couple by Nicki Minaj that I just love.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe just Nicki sound bites, I'll say.
Which one were you thinking?
There's a couple where she's like the one where she's like, I took some time off. Now it's game time, bitches. Like I like that one.
That's a good one, yeah.
And then there's another one where she's like, I can't remember, but it transitions into one of her songs.
Mm-hmm.
Just everything Nikki is great.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. So you have one more after this, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so I'm on number 4. This one I love. It's not a sound, it's like a concept. And it's the one, it goes to the sound that's like, well, I'll explain what it is first and then the sound, I guess. It's when I did this, and I don't really know. I think this was a trend. It was when like you put your full name and then like pictures of yourself that are like posed, like quote unquote professional, like, you know, like cute regular photos, and then you put like your nickname and then do like personality pictures.
That's
and
cute.
It's the sound that's like I'm not good at making it, but it's like weird sounds. I like that one. I think it's cute and like wholesome, and fun. So
those are any ones that are like flashbacks I like, and I thought about putting that.
Yeah, so that's my number 4.
That's solid.
Thank you.
For my final draft pick, I'm gonna do, this is niche, but the end of year recaps. I like them. I like them. We both made good ones last year. We both made good ones.
Very true. That's a good one.
I mean, it's only once a year, but they're good.
Yeah, they are good. Okay, my last one, number 5. I'm glad you didn't take this one because I think it's funny. It's the one that's like, that'll do it. That'll do it. You do not have to worry about me. You do not have to worry about me. Or it's like, whoop, that'll do it.
Yep.
I love that one. That's hilarious.
I feel like this is one of those categories, like we'll be on TikTok for like the next couple weeks and be like, should have done this.
We should have said that. This. I know. I feel like it was hard to come up with good ones because I couldn't remember all of like the older ones that are probably funnier than some of the new ones. But
yeah, there's also so many, like in the span that TikTok has been around, which is maybe like a year, 2 years, it truly has like had more trends in one platform in such a short amount of time than I think anything.
True. Very true.
So, okay, I'm going to spin and you can.
The next category, I don't want to go first. So if it's me, it's going to be me. The odds are not looking good.
It is you, bestie.
Can I change the order?
No, I've had to do all the ones that I don't like.
You've got to go 3 times in a row, so I don't want to hear complaints. Okay. The next category is small wins, which I feel like you like this category more than I do because I struggled to come up with things.
Oh, I was just trying to make one that was harder, but like would be really good if we came up with good answers.
It is good, and I think I did come up with some good answers. I just still have one blank spot, and I'm trying to come up with something for my last spot. Okay. Wait, did I say what it is? Small wins?
No.
In life?
Yeah.
Small wins? Yeah.
This is basically just like little things that like are kind of out of your control, but kind of make your day when they happen.
Yeah. Oh, it's supposed to be things that are out of my control?
I mean, I don't know. I was just trying to explain to the fans.
Oh, I took it as just like small things that are normally insignificant, but like,
I mean, there's no right or wrong.
Day. Okay, just checking because a lot of these things are definitely in my control, and I put well 2 of them. The rest aren't. Okay, my first one, I guess, since I'm going first. This is you'll know why I didn't want to go first after you hear what my first one is, because there's absolutely no way that this will ever be on your list. There's just no way.
Okay.
So I didn't want to go first because like I just know you won't take this. So I feel like I should change it. Okay, whatever.
Just say it.
My first one is getting to have an iced coffee.
Oh,
during my day.
Okay. I wrote someone paying for your coffee, so.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not going to say that and I'll scratch it, but.
Yeah. That's good. I just know you're not a coffee girl, which is why I didn't think you would put anything on there that having to do with coffee, but I like having an iced coffee. It makes me happy and it's fun. So yeah, that's my number 1.
It's just getting a little bev.
Yeah, true. Exactly.
Okay. I don't think you'll say any of mine, but the one I wrote down first was being kicked first for kickball. You know, like when you're a kid and you get so nervous and you're like, man, like I just want to be on a good team or I want people to think I'm cool and like, boom. boom.
That's funny.
You hear the cool kids say, "Hey, you can be on my team. I
That's
want you on my
hilarious.
team."
That's
First round
hilarious.
draft picked for the first round draft pick.
That's hilarious. That's good. I didn't even think of things like that, but that's good.
Thank you.
Okay. My second one, I put. Oh, now I feel like mine are bad. Whatever. My second one, I put. Why am I like out of frame? I put having alone time in the car to jam to my favorite tunes.
That's good.
I feel like that's just like a
That is
fun,
good.
wholesome moment.
That's a solid choice.
Thank
Really
you.
solid choice. I said your teacher rounding up your grade at the end of the semester. Because you know how many times you would be like 89.4 and you'd be like, my parents are really going to kill me. Would you just do me a solid this one time? I would never ask you for anything again because 1, I won't be in your class again. And 2, it's the end of the semester. So please do me a solid. And then like, I'll think about it. And then you shit yourself for 2 weeks trying to wonder if you're going to pass or not, if your parents are going to be mad.
That's
and then
hilarious.
they do round you. Yep.
That's good. That's good. Okay, sorry, I'm writing. I just thought of another one because I didn't have the last one. Okay, my third one is kind of funny, but I put getting offered a bite of someone's food when it's like the best thing ever, but you don't want to like ask, but they're like, you want a bite, and in your head you're like, oh my god, I've been waiting for you to ask.
You're like, I would love a fucking bite.
Exactly. So,
that is good. I would have never.
That's my third one.
Okay. That was top. That was almost first tier.
I should have put that above. Opinion. Yeah,
that was good. That was a really good third pick. Okay, Thanks. For me, I will say it is hitting the game-winning shot. I just don't. I don't know if that's a small win, but it's gonna be.
I feel like it's not, but that's
we'll
fine. You can have it.
There's truly no better feeling than going to school the next day and just being like, yeah,
that's good.
I did that. No biggie.
Okay, number 4. Mine. This is truly I would say this is a small and huge win all at the same time, but in my opinion, I think it's small because like you can't. This isn't. I don't know. I'm just gonna say it. It's waking up in the morning and feeling refreshed and not like exhausted and disgusting.
That's honestly what every adult strives for.
Exactly. So I had to put it number 4.
Damn. Okay. Solid choice.
Thank you.
This one's good. I'm not gonna lie. This might be my best one.
Okay.
Going to pay for something and finding out it's on sale.
Oh.
You know?
That's good.
You weren't expecting it. You were like, okay, I'll go pay for this. Instant cash back. Instant savings.
That is a really nice feeling because you were prepared to pay full price and then boom, bada bing, bada boom. You saved half your money or however much it was on sale.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's a good one. Okay. My number 5 and my last one, very simple. I just put receiving a nice compliment.
That's a classic.
Because you can't go wrong. It's just a fun feeling. You love it. So there we go.
It is. Okay, my last one actually happened to me yesterday. It's when someone offers to take your cart back when you're at the grocery store.
Oh, yeah. That's good. That's cute.
I was at the good old Costco, and this guy happened to walk right up to his car, which was right near mine, and I was going to put it away. He's like, I'll take that back for you. And I was like, oh, thank you so much.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. The next category, I want to go first for this one. But I just know I'm not going to get that lucky. I just know it.
You never know. Tell the fans while I spin.
Okay. It's memes that Ken and I have shared. So fave Ken and Han moments, fave friendship moments, memories, all that good stuff.
Oh, it's not looking good for you, Best.
How is that? Literally, no. I think you programmed it into your phone to do that because I just don't believe it.
I knew this was going to happen and I knew you'd be upset. To be honest,
this is not fair.
There's other ones that I'd want to go. I would rather go first for the next 2 than this one.
I don't give a about, anyway.
Okay, to be honest, I'm not going to pick the one.
That's not on my list because I knew.
Okay,
we've talked about it too much. That's the reason why I didn't put it.
Well, yeah, and it's probably annoying for us to keep saying the thing that no one remembers.
Exactly. That's why I don't put it.
Okay, so I'm not going to say that.
Okay.
I'm going to say our last New York trip.
Yeah. I thought about putting that on there, but I knew you would steal it, so I didn't bother.
I just think that entire weekend was epic.
It was.
We were just on our game.
It was.
I don't want to say prime because we're still in it, but like it was a peak experience.
It was.
People were watching, people were listening, people were looking.
Yes.
Looking. Things happened, good times were shared, memories were made, pics were taken, food was eaten.
I'm just like recapping the whole thing quickly in my mind, and yeah, it was really good.
It was good. I want to reminisce, to be honest. It was
really good. I wanted to put that, but I didn't because one, I knew you would take it, and two, I have other New York things on here, and I was like, I can't have everything be about New York. So I didn't.
I have a couple of New York things, but I think it was also good because we hung out with other people. Usually we just do us stuff, but we saw like a decent amount of people.
Yeah. It was good. Okay. My first one is really good. It's honestly my favorite thing that we've ever done. My first one is Darkness of the Night. I had to put it. That was good. That was on my list. You took one from me.
Thank you. It's just you can't have us without the Darkness of the Night. I know. I almost let it slip when I was talking about New York because they don't know. But
they don't know. They don't know. That's okay.
It's just us. I don't know how else to explain it. That's what we should have been for Halloween.
The Darkness of the Night. We still can just dress in all black and just call ourselves Darkness of the Night.
Yeah. Okay, well, that crosses one off my list.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do Club circa 2017.
Okay.
just the club.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's good. For a second, I had to think about what you were saying to make sure it wasn't the same as one of mine, but it's not. So yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
There was a specific instance, but I didn't like, do you like that? So I kept it vague. For you. Yeah.
I was thinking about you.
Oh. See, you would turn this on me. I will say mine was worse, but yours was good.
I was about to say, hold up. If you really want to go there, yours was like quite literally.
It's what made me and who I am today.
Yeah, okay. Yours is still good though. That's good.
Did we ever tell that story?
Which one? Your story?
Either.
I mean, we kind of told mine, but not really. We just said like my alter ego one time.
Oh yeah. Why do I feel like we told my story somewhere, but it just didn't ever really got picked up, which is fine.
I'm not sure. I don't know. We'll have to revisit and see. That's a good one.
Let's think about it. Thank you.
My number 2, I had to put this. I just had to put it. So I put it as number 2, and I put Creating Ken and Han.
You know, that was one of mine. So I almost picked that next because I knew you wouldn't pick Club.
No, I did not pick Club. Creating Ken and Han, iconic for one, because it just is. For two,
it is.
A lot of good memories have come from it. A lot of fun conversations, and like it's just added another aspect to our friendship that I feel like we wouldn't have without it. So I had to put it on there.
I'm not saying we wouldn't be as good of a friends without it, but like it's definitely kept us accountable for friendship in the times where maybe it would have fallen short. Now we're just in it, but like in the past.
Yeah. No, it's a good one for sure.
That's really the best one.
Thank you.
Even number 1, but
I know.
It's okay. Okay, my next one you'll laugh at.
Okay.
It's very vague, but like you know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Just the studio memes.
Oh, I think about that now more than ever.
I knew you would.
Sometimes I'll just be like pondering, and I'm just like,
yeah,
okay.
Good times.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Good talk.
One day I want to admit that to like everybody that it matters to, but
yeah. Did I ever tell you one time we left stuff up?
Yes.
I still think about it. Someone knows somewhere. But clearly
it's probably yeah.
Anyway, that's enough on that.
That's hilarious. Okay. My third one. This one's good. I'm shocked you didn't say this, or maybe you will later. I don't know. Is when I quote unquote surprised you in New York.
Oh, that was good.
The reason I say quote unquote is because it was kind of ruined.
I know.
Right
she
before.
Did ruin it. She did ruin it.
But it was still iconic.
I kind of forget. I like that moment, but the rest of the trip, it wasn't the best one.
Your reaction was so good though. That's why I had to put it.
Guys,
because you screamed and ran away, and you were like in disbelief.
I was pretty intoxicated. And it was one of those things where she told me, and I was like, okay, sure. And then I saw you walk down the stairs. I'm like, that wasn't her, because you know that window in that bar, you can like look at the stairs. I'm like, I don't think so.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Well, and I was kind of in disbelief because we had the conversation a couple of days before. I just got the Peter tingle and was like, gotcha. And you're like, nope. And I was like, okay, I believe her.
You're like, dang, okay, I guess not this time. But
yeah,
it was.
Okay. My next one is going to be when we kind of started our Good Morning Kanye. I thought that was funny.
That's a good one.
It was good.
That was good.
I gotta practice that because
I know when we're together again.
I know.
I know. Okay. My fourth one is when you brought me queso all the way from New York, from the best place ever.
That was solid.
That was iconic, and
that was
amazing.
Truly that was one of my best gifts.
It really was. So I had to make the list. Too good not to. That's number 4 for me.
Okay. My last one is kind of weak, and I'm trying to think if I can think of another one before I get into it. What? Did you think of one?
No, I have like 3 left, and I can only pick one. And I was just trying to decide which one, and I was just like reimagining one of them, and it just made me laugh.
Okay, the last one I'll say is just being fire and ice, which I know is weak.
It is kind of weak, but it's still good.
It's just classic, but
it's weak but classic. So
yeah, tell me all yours though.
I will. Okay, the one I'm gonna choose. It's funny because I actually put this one as my last backup.
Oh,
so I have 2 more that theoretically I thought was above it. But now that I'm just like replaying that moment in my head, I have to say it because it's so funny.
No. I hate this. I don't like it. I know what it is. Don't bring it up. Okay. Good talk. Good fucking talk.
I'm pretty sure we've talked about it on the channel before.
I hope not.
I think we have in that one video that you refused to watch of us telling stories in the car, remember?
I think that's where the club story comes up.
Yeah, I think so too. This one is just too good.
No, bestie.
I had to do it. I'm sorry. I wish I had video evidence because it just
fuck you.
But I have mental evidence, and I'm literally envisioning it right now, and it's so fucking good. It's when you ate shit at Beer Olympics.
This is truly my most embarrassing moment of my life.
I was gonna put just Beer Olympics, but then I realized that's not good enough. It was when Kenna literally collapsed. Not collapsed, but like.
The thing was, I wasn't even drunk. I was probably the most sober person there. I just didn't do well with the spinning.
No, you didn't, but it was so funny. I wrote it in all caps on this list, so looking at it, it kept getting funnier and funnier, so I had to say it.
I genuinely face planted for anyone watching.
No,
like from my 5'8" body, just like head first to the grass.
Y'all need to go watch our story time video of us in the car because we told this story and it was actually hilarious. So please go watch that.
No one has a picture of it.
My other 2, do you want to know my other 2 that I couldn't decide between?
Yeah.
Sitting outside of the liquid room in the car was one.
Yep, that's good. That was really good.
And then the last one I put is like a backup, but I feel like it needs to be recognized. I don't think it's that good, but it is. It deserves a mention. I've just put Ken holding her own at my 21st.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Because
I'm truly honored.
I was gonna put my 21st, but I don't think that was enough of an us memory. To put
I felt
even
like that was like an epic weekend that I came.
I
was gonna surprise you, but just the fact that I came because
it was a really good weekend. But then I decided not to put it because I felt like too many other people were involved. But then I realized We drank so much that night and you didn't die, shockingly.
No,
so.
I didn't even throw up.
No, you didn't. You really held your own. So
No,
props to you.
That was the most I've ever drank in my life. And
I know.
surprisingly,
I can't believe you survived.
the most fine I was.
Yeah.
There's been a couple nights after it where I've like felt and like been and acted more intoxicated, but I don't think I drank as much as that night ever.
No, I don't think you have either. And I'm still in disbelief that.
Yeah, I need to find her.
I know. So those were the honorable mentions that I just had to tell you because they're funny.
Thank you. Wow. That was a good one.
That was a good one. Okay. 2 more categories. Which
this next
next one I just don't even want to do, to be honest, but we're
Should we
doing
skip it? We're already at 1:05 or an hour 5.
An hour 5. It was going to be queso places, but I know that literally all of the ones on our list are the same because we all want javelinas. I have 5.
I have 6.
We all want javelinas as number 1. Obviously.
I put Zocalo number 2.
I put Flaming Amy's number 2.
Oh yeah. That's close 3 for me. Then Islands, then Moe's.
3 I put K38.
Oh,
you forgot?
Yeah, I didn't put that.
4 I put someplace in Raleigh that you don't know, called Chow, and then 5 I put Moe's. So
I think I've been to Chow.
Have you?
Didn't we go?
Was my mom there?
Nope.
Then I don't think so.
We went. They sit on like stools.
No,
in the back corner.
That's a different place. That's
all right. False alarm.
So yeah, that one's. I don't know. Wait.
I put Illegal Pete's, which is a place here, but it's like a chain. It's like the Moe's of here.
Oh.
Okay. The last one is honestly a good one, if I'm being honest. The last category is going to be Wilmington bars, which might be a little niche, but if you know, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And if all the ones to go first, this is definitely one I want to go first, but we'll see.
I wouldn't be mad if you got to go first, but I just want to go first because you've gotten to go first way more times, and I feel like it'd be more fair if I get to go. Oh, yay. Is that me?
Yeah, it's you.
Yay. I'm not even worried about this category because I know that there are 2 on your list that I would just never put. I just wouldn't.
My top 2. So maybe I should rearrange my order. But I'm going to go order on my favorite places.
I'm going in order of my favorites as well. And I am first. So my number 1, I know you won't say this, so I don't know why I'm using it as number 1, but it truly is, what's the word? Elevated. So I'm going to put it. And that is the Blind Elephant. It's like a speakeasy downtown.
Oh, I've never even been there.
And it's very classy. They have like a piano player in there, and their drinks are honestly some of the best that I've had in Wilmington.
Oh, wow.
So it's like a really expensive fancy cocktail bar, which is like not the vibe that I put for the rest of them. But I just had to do a little elevated action for the first one.
I fully respect that. I like a good different change up.
Yeah. So
I think my first pick is pretty...
If you say... Yep. Go ahead. If you say... no, absolutely not.
She's going to hate this. My first choice is going to be Jimmy's.
Jimmy's. I knew it.
This is where I go the most frequently. It's specifically for their Red Bull slushies. I just think some of my core memories in life is staying up at Jimmy's until the bars close with like Drew, Addie, and Matt and just shooting the shit.
Why do I hate Jimmy's with a passion?
And we've all decided this. There's 2 kinds of people in life. You're either a beach bar person or a downtown bar person if you live in Wilmington, North Carolina. Mm-hmm. And I will say I thought I was a downtown girl, and I will no longer be.
I can't with the beach bars, so...
I love the beach bars. I will go to a couple bars downtown, but I like the beach so much better. It's just chill. Yeah. It's just chill. That's why. Because
I like one place at the beach.
Downtown's trying to do the most. If you take my next... There's one place... Well, okay, the thing is, I will say, Jimmy's gets really, really, really crowded.
It gets crowded and it's gross in there.
It does get really gross, but the reason I picked it first was the slushies.
I know. I've just never had a good time. And I've experienced
it during off season with like the locals, and that's why I like it. But I
would probably like it more than... Wait, it's not your turn for your second pick.
I know, but I'm just saying don't pick my second one.
Oh, I probably won't because I don't have a single beach bar on my list.
Okay, then you're fine.
But what I was going to say is there is one beach bar that I actually do like, but...
Don't say it because I think I'm going to pick it.
I'm not going to say it. I don't think you're going to pick it because I've never heard you talk about this place.
It's my... Oh, okay.
I think I know what your second pick is, which
Okay.
I'm not
Do you
choosing.
like
Anyway,
the palm room? Are you gonna pick the palm room?
no, no,
Is
no,
that
no,
what you're
no,
gonna
no,
say? Oh, I was
no, no,
gonna
no, no,
say.
no, no, no. I'll tell you after.
Okay.
And I'll explain why I like it over the other ones if you don't pick it, or maybe you will, but I don't think you will. Anyway, my second one is gonna have to be the Husk. The reason I like the Husk
Fair.
is because one, it's like an OG Wilmington bar. I feel like it's been there for a while. And it's a variety of vibes, I feel like, because they have an inside, they have an outside. So if you want to be like in the fall time, have a nice breeze, go sit outside with the cute lights. And it's a fun time. Or the inside, you can chill. They have a pool table, they have darts. It's like not super eventful, but also it's just like a solid like first bar to go to.
Right.
And I know one of the bartenders and he's really nice and cool, so it's a good place. Me and Sam always go there. So yeah, I just had to put that as number 2 because
Yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna be which is a good choice. It was on my list.
Thank you.
Okay, my next one is gonna be Jerry Allen's at the beach.
Yeah, that's absolutely not what I was gonna say.
I love Jerry
I knew
Allen's.
you were gonna say that.
I think I would pick it atmosphere wise over Jimmy's. I just picked Jimmy's for the one drink. There's more space. Addie and I have like our table. I feel like you run into like people from high school, but not the people in high school you don't want to see, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You can have good conversation. There's like a pool table, but still other things that you can like sit and do. And the outside space is nice. So just like a combination of things.
I would pick Jerry Allen's over Jimmy's also, but that's not the place that I was going to say.
I know. What were you going to say?
I was going to say Loggerheads. Yeah.
Oh, Loggerheads is a no for me.
I like it because it's
I like
not
the outside.
That's why I like it, because it has an outside.
Oh, it's just grungy. Like, anyway, okay.
So is Jimmy's. Don't start. Jimmy's is absolutely.
My dollar's on the wall at Jimmy's though.
That doesn't make it any less gross.
It makes me feel something.
I also do feel like I need to give the beach bars another chance.
You do.
But I
feel like you don't like the people there either.
I don't even know.
Okay.
It's just not my vibe. But I do think I should give it another chance. Maybe I should go with you sometime, because
I would go.
You swear by it and I just don't see it, but that's okay. My number 3 is Growlers.
That was you son of.
I love Growlers.
I thought you were gonna pick. Then fine, I'll take your next one. That's fine.
What do you think my next one is?
Go ahead. Talk about your Growlers.
I pick Growlers because I also know the bartender there. And they have coffee shots. I love coffee. It's like a Growler staple, our coffee shots. They have pool tables. They have skee ball. It's kind of like a fun vibe. It's underground, so there's like no windows, which might be creepy to some people, but I kind of like it. It's a different feel. And it's always packed. So if you ever want a good bar, a packed bar feeling, which I know some people might be like, ew, it's like, you know what I mean? It's just like nostalgic for some reason. That
was my next pick, so thanks for that.
I'm sorry. What's your next one that you think is mine?
Blue Post.
Oh, that was on there, but that's not my next one.
Yeah, I would say that one's next, just for the games.
Yeah, that's why I put that, but it wasn't my very next one, so I guess I'll accept it.
I just feel less and less for the only downtown bar I felt like I had something for was Growler. So
yeah. Okay, number 4.
You also wait. You also I've run into a lot of people from high school at Blue Post, and I don't like that.
Me too. I saw somebody the other day there, and I forgot to tell you
a certain crowd
about
that
it.
I wouldn't want to see. Oh, because that's who I see.
I saw one person there from high school, but I forgot to tell you. I'll tell you after this who it was.
Okay, sounds good.
Nothing bad. It's just kind of funny. Right. Okay, my number 4 is Satellite.
That one's good. That one's off Satellite. Of like, okay.
It's downtown, but not quite. It's like a little on the outside.
It's by the axe throwing place, kind of.
Yes. I put that because it's more of like a brewery vibe. It's not a brewery. It is a bar, but it's more of a brewery feel. They have a really large outdoor area. They have cornhole. They normally have like live music on certain nights. They have, I think they have food trucks, and it's a standalone bar. It's like not it's not on the downtown strip.
which I like.
It's its own building. So
Yeah.
it's a more chill vibe, a different vibe. And I like it. So
Yeah.
I had to switch it up and put another one that's not just like a typical downtown bar.
Yeah. I'm going to say my last one is going to be similar to that, where it's not like in the bar scene. I'm going to pick Dockside.
Wait, it's not your last one though.
Oh, it's not?
No, because that was my
Oh.
fourth one and I went first.
I accidentally marked off one of that you said
And didn't put
that was on
another
my
one.
list.
Oh,
Well, I'm going to pick Dockside for my fourth.
for your fourth. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know that counts, but that's fine.
It does count because there's a whole bar section. Like they have a whole area where like you don't sit and eat dinner.
Yeah, but no,
I
don't feel like people go there just for that.
Are you? I
think
so,
more people go there for the food than
No.
the bar.
No, I would beg to differ. I would say it's 50-50.
I disagree, but that's okay.
Because that's what Addie and I did the last time we went out in Wilmy, and it was phenomenal. We were like, why haven't we been doing this before?
Yeah. Okay.
So-
I mean, it's a place, so I'll give it to you, and it's not on my list, so that's fine.
Thanks.
The last one I put, honestly, I didn't even want to put this, and it was a backup because I was supposed to have Blue Post next, but since you took it, I'll just use this backup. And I put the Real only because I haven't been to the Real since your birthday last time.
I did not enjoy the last 2 times I went to the Real.
And the only reason I put it was because I agree with that. I don't think I've loved the last few times I've been there either.
No.
But the only reason I put it was, one, because it's a backup, and two,
The memes.
I just have a lot of memories there.
Yeah.
So I felt like it's nostalgic. It's like one of the first bars that I really ever went to.
Yeah.
And
Same.
so I just had to put it in its 5th place.
No, I think it has its time and place, and it has great memories, but I feel the same way. I remember it was fine for my birthday, but I kind of wish we went to the beach bars.
Well, also, it's like the only place that group ever wants to go downtown, and I'm like, come on, level up.
Well, that's why
there
I hate
are
it
so
now.
many. There are so many better places downtown to go than the Real.
Well, I remember the reason that I really have just wrote it off forever was the last time I went was with them.
Yeah,
And it sucked. Like, they were absolute assholes, and it was just not a fun time at all.
True, and plus, I feel like it's like very stuck in high school. The vibe I get when I'm in that place, it just reminds me of high school, which was a good time in its own sense, but now is like not the time for that, if you know what I mean.
There's also just only so many times you can do karaoke, in my
and sing the
opinion.
same exact song.
Yeah.
Over and
And even
over again.
and it's not even against them. It's more like the crowd does the same like 10-ish songs.
Exactly. I would argue that I like the top floor better than the karaoke floor.
Same. I think that top floor has the best spot with the best view and the like potential. It's just not used.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. I don't really have I wrote down the liquid room for the memes, but I won't say that because I feel like that's cheap.
It's also not a place anymore.
I know, but for the memes.
Yeah.
The last place I wrote down is called Might As Well. It's that place next to
Islands on Racine, yeah.
They honestly have good drinks.
I've only been there once to eat when I was underage, so I can't speak on that.
I thought the food is like okay. Like,
yeah, it's fine.
It's not my favorite, not the worst, but I got one drink and I thought it was delicious.
Oh, well, that's good. I maybe should go there sometime.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun to like go get like an appetizer, hang out, like get a booth, but it's also like, again, not really near anything. I guess if you went to the college, it's like walking distance.
True.
But it was weird because there was like, they didn't dim the lights or nothing changed as it got later. And it was like still fluorescent, like dinner lights. And you're like, okay, it's like 9:30, 10. Like,
you're like, we need a vibe change.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Really
that's it.
I think that's everything.
Yeah, that's it. That was kind of good. We started off strong with the White Claws.
That was the best one.
But we had some really good ones otherwise. So I'm happy with that. I feel like that was a really good episode.
We did. And we hope you guys enjoyed it. Let us know your rankings for all these categories down below. We're definitely going to be clipping it and putting on TikTok. So follow us each there at Atranzuli at Canacasto. Be sure to like and subscribe, rate and review, all the things. And we will see you in another pod soon. Bye.
Bye.